Okay, welcome to Game 5 on the Premier Court here at Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. I'm Steve Witterhack, here to give you your play-by-play. We've got the Battle Line Films doing all the video work for this, and thanks for joining us. This is the Premier Court, just one that has full coverage video streaming, and we've got Fond du Lac and Sussex playing each other. Sussex Hamilton is in the white, and Fond du Lac in the dark red. This little drive, but that one misses, and ripping down the rebound for Fond du Lac was Jackson Bogues. Bogues going to launch up a three from off the glass and in. Again, Jackson Bogues with a three-point basket. Got the rebound on one end and went down and buried a three on the other end. So Sussex with the ball now. Ruppel has it, comes up short on his shot. And Fond du Lac gets the rebound. Nice rebound there from Edgar Gomez. Good defense inside by Hamilton. They end up getting a steal and stopping that shot from even being a shot on that trip down the court. Three-point shot on the way is good. Nice form on that one from Kepsel. Grayson Kepsel with the basket. We are now tied at 3 apiece. Eastland has it, gets it back over to Brady Nelson. Back in the hands of Jackson Bogues. Getting there a little late and getting a foul as Caden Trimberger getting there late and running into the Fond du Lac player. This is the 5th game that we've called here today. We'll be calling them all the way into the evening. I do my last game at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And another three-pointer on the way, not hesitating, but missing everything on that one and getting the rebound. Nice job on the rebound by Edgar Gomez. Gets the rebound, flicks it back up there, and draws the foul. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That one catches the front of the rim, but does go in. So seeing a Fond du Lac team out there where I do my radio stuff in the mornings for Radio Plus over there. So tune in the mornings on AM 1170 and 103.3 FM. Do the morning show from 7 o'clock until noon there. But second free throw, no good. It's a 4-3 lead, though, for Fond du Lac after that one free throw from Gomez. Hamilton, some nice ball handling out there. So we want to see some, I think, pretty good guard play with these two teams. Sussex Hamilton with the ball. Get it down to the corner right in front of us. Ruppel has it. Dribbles out of the corner. Reverses direction. Launches one up there. That back of the rim, no good. Rebound. Got to get it out to Zimmett. And that one is also no good. But they got, again, with those long rebounds, getting the offensive boards. Kepsel has it. Little head fake. And he's going to get fouled on his way to the basket by Gomez. A lot of action, not a lot of score here on the game so far. 4-3, favor of Fond du Lac. Early goings here of the first half of this games are played in halves, 14-minute halves. Well, this afternoon we might be getting a few more like 8th grade teams, getting the younger players right now. Still a lot of players will be kind of fun to watch. That one's going to get picked off. Goes right in the hands of Giesland. Goes on the right side. Kind of shot away from the basket. Didn't get himself set up to go strongly at the hole in that one and ends up missing the shot. A 17-footer put up, and that is good. The shot by number 25, Mason Zimmett. Ball down to the corner. They got the big guy with it, and back in the hands of Giesland. Gives up his dribble, gets it back out on top over to Nelson. Nelson goes up and drains one. Brady Nelson, nice strong drive, goes right to the rack. No backboard on that one, just goes right to the hole with that one, puts it in. So Fond du Lac leading 6-5. Good battle here so far. Good, a lot of defense and Getting a lot of looks for anybody out here. Kepsel gets it, launches it up, and three-point basket for Grayson Kepsel, his second three of the ball game. Has his team up now by a score of 8-6. Strong drive in the right side, but coming up short on that one, and Sussex Hamilton gets the rebound. Trimberger pushes it up. And then we've got a travel. It is going to be called on Grayson Kepsel. I think Dave Richter's been kind of helping us out here, making sure we're taking care of water, and got me a sub that I think I might try to eat a little bit of that during halftime of this game. The 8-6 lead now for the home team, which is Sussex Red. Somebody's going to have so many kids going out. I know with the Waupun youth group in 7th grade, they've got like 19 kids going out. That one comes up short, blocked. Hamilton running the court, and they get it down over to Kepsel. Kick it back out on top. Three-pointer on the way now from Zimmett. Comes up short, misses everything, goes out of bounds, and it will be Fond du Lac basketball. Okay, Fond du Lac with the basketball and trailing in this game now 8-6. Gomez gets underneath the basket, gets it, kicks away from trouble. Soul has it. Liam Soul out there. I checked in just about a minute ago. And he's going to launch up a three. Soul launches one up, a little wide left on that shot. And Zimmett gets the rebound, pushes it up court to Kepsel. Nice feed inside, but getting fouled on the shot will be Reed Marmet's going to go to the free throw line, but a nice feed from his teammate Grayson Kepsel. So got their big post player inside now, or I should say at the free throw line, trying to extend their lead. Rims around and finally goes in. Marmet's first points of the ball game. Got some high energy guys, high speed motor guys out here for both teams. It'll be kind of fun. And looks like Marmot's going to go over the line before the ball got up to the rim and missed it anyway, but it will be Fond du Lac basketball, trailing now 9-6. Some of these numbers not quite matching up with what we had for the Fond du Lac team. So we'll see how this one goes. This is Vasquez with the ball. He's listed as number 5, but is actually number 3 out there. Let's see if I can catch him. This is Soul. I see that in the back of his jersey, so we'll keep an eye on them as they're coming in. So we'll try to get the Fond du Lac names squared away. Vasquez, who is number 3, comes up. Nice move to get to the rack, but he ends up missing it. I'll scramble for the ball. And these Fond du Lac, the young men come down here. We'll see if we can match up some names with the numbers. Zero is Geesland. You can see that. And Dialer is 15. Got that one right. Ooh. Almost going out of bounds on that one was Zimmett, but keeps it in bounds and still in the hands yet of Hamilton Sussex. Or is it Sussex Hamilton? I don't know. It says Hamilton on the jerseys. Big guy has it down to the corner with Marmet. That one's going to come up short. Ball is loose. The 12-footer straight away is no good. And going and at it hard out there, and just keeping on moving. Now Trimberger I said, high energy guards that they have, especially on the Hamilton team. A few of the names are matching up there, just a few different names on the jerseys as far as what we had to start with. Should be Vanda. Yeah, Vanda Hay number 2 just checking in. That one checks out. So Hamilton with the basketball. And the lead in this game, 9-6. Zimmett has it. Kind of hands it right off to his teammate right next to him. We do not have a number 12, so we'll just have to call number 12 this game. And a steal and a missed opportunity, but getting it back and putting it in. Eventually on that one was Grayson Dyler. Has his team back within a point now. Trimberger has it out on top. Hands the ball over to 12 and they're going to roll it into the big guy. So not going to reach all the way down there to get the ball. That was just rolled to him and out of bounds. Number 12, we do not have his name from Sussex. Here we go. Bringing it up now for Fond du Lac is Dawson Giesland. Directing traffic right now, trying to kind of clear out that right side. Vasquez gets the ball over to number 15, Dyler. And then Fond du Lac ends up throwing the ball away. 5:40 left here in the first half. 9-8 lead here for Hamilton. Trimberger gets it over the timeline. And Kepsel will dribble around to the right, gets it out to his teammate. Ruppel pulls up 15-footer, no good. Gets his own rebound. They're trying to clear people out in there. He's surrounded by Fondy players right now, and they tie it up, and arrow pointing toward Fond du Lac. Kind of slow moving here as far as scoring, but a lot of energy out there from both teams. Vasquez has it, spins around by the free throw line. Octor goes around the right side, trying to get some space. That one is tipped away, and a nice job by Trimberger to go after it aggressively. And then he's ended up traveling after he gets it, but he's one of those high motor guys that just keeps on moving out there. Tapped it away hard, right to a spot that he knew he could get to first. Ends up on the other end of the court, ends up traveling. So Fondy with a chance right now to take the lead. They're trailing by a point, 9-8. Vasquez with it. Gets it back over on the right side over to Dyler as the top of the key. In the hands now of Jackson Octor. Octor again he's going to launch up a three. Little catch and shoot. Gets that one to crawl over the rim and in. Nice shot there from Jackson Octor. Got the nice roll at the end of that one. Puts Fond du Lac ahead now, 11-9. So Hamilton with the ball. That ball gets blocked right back at Giesland. Gets a hand on it, but stays with Hamilton. Kepsel launch up a three, and that's a two-point shot. Foot on the line for Grayson Kepsel. We are tied now at 11 apiece with a little over 4 minutes left here in the first half. Kick it out right side to Vasquez, getting the ball now over to Actor. Vasquez will kind of launch from kind of an awkward angle to get that up there, but it spills off the rim and rebounded by Caleb Ruppel. And then a foul on Fond du Lac on the rebound. 4 fouls for Fond du Lac, 2 fouls for Hamilton. We are tied at 11 apiece at 3:50 left here in the first half. No, Fondy steals the ball. Vasquez has it now. Checked in the game. Vogues out there and then throws it away. Try to get it down inside. Vogues throws it away, and it'll be Hamilton basketball trying to take the lead. Thought Ruppel was going to look at that three, but a good defense closing in was Vasquez to stop that from happening. Ball out on top. Three-pointer now by Ruppels up. Back of the rim, no good. Ball is loose, and coming up with it is Nelson, the other number 3. I think they got 2 number 3s. They do. Vasquez and they're both out there on the court right now with Nelson and Vasquez. That's where some of the confusion was. Nelson making his presence known out there. Let's say, hey, there's another number 3. It's me, and I'm going to go to the free throw line now, try to give my team the lead. Nelson's free throw, front of the rim, no good. They're all tied up at 11 apiece. Been at 11 for a while now, or a few minutes. Lefty puts it up there again. Can't get that one to go either. Misses both. We're stuck at 11s. Here's number 12 with the ball, and he's going to set up. Kind of a little half hook from 5 feet out. Misses. And Vasquez, number 3, gets the rebound. Has that on top, setting things up for Fondy. They get into Vogues right by the free throw line. He's going to spin around, and nice pivoting going around inside by the basket, but ends up coming up short on a shot. Dan Hamilton comes up with the basketball. The ball gets knocked out of bounds. Dawson Giesland will check in, and Jaden Vasquez will sit down. So Hamilton again with their opportunity to try to get off from 11. 11 apiece right now. Kick it out. Three-pointer from the left corner up, too strong. Weak side rebound to Trimberger. He's got to work in the perimeter right now. Trimberger with it again. Nothing really happening inside on the cuts to the lane right now. Yeah, nice drive to the basket, but that's going to go off the legs, actually, of Grayson Kepsel out of bounds, and it'll be Fondy basketball. 2:09 left in the half. And lob the pass in, get it into Giesland. He'll bring it over half court. And Giesland down the floor, still trying to dribble the ball. And a timeout taken by the coach. We'll do the same. We'll take a timeout back after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back. I'm Steve Witterhack. We're tied at 11 apiece, and we have been for about 5-6 minutes or so. Down to 2:02 left in the half. Opportunities on both ends. Some free throws being shot. Could get those to go. We're tied at 11 apiece now with 2:02 left, and Fondy with the basketball. Coach had to call a timeout to save a possible travel or a tie-up. Vasquez back in the ball game again. And driving in is Nelson on that left side. Volks throws up a three, comes up short on it, and the hands now with number 12 for Hamilton brings it up the court. Posting up down low is their big guy inside Marmet, but he kicks it back out on top. Three-pointer on the way straight away, off the backboard, no good. Getting the rebound is Giesland, down to 1:33 left, still at 11s. Giesland goes up strong, tries to draw the foul, no call. Vasquez gets it. He misses his putback shot. And rebound now for Hamilton. Kepsel has it. Three-pointer on the way now from the unknown player out there. Nice rebound by Trimberger, reaching over the top of the shorter player for Fond du Lac. Keeps in the hands of Hamilton. 1:05 and counting down in the half. Marmet has it, and again in the hands of 12. spotting up. Three-pointer on the way. That's going to hit the rim and go over the backboard and out of bounds. 53 seconds left. We're stuck at 11s. There we go. Giesland brings it over half court, taking his time. Plenty of time. 45 seconds left on the clock. Who's going to get that? Who's going to get off 11 first? Three-pointer on the way. It's up, and that's well short. Getting rebounded by Giesland. Puts it up. Count the basket, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. Nice job by Dawson Giesland jumping on that one. That came up short. Didn't even hit the rim, but he grabbed it and put it up strong. Got the bucket. Now he's going to try for the three-point play. It's got Fond du Lac off from 11 points. They're sitting at 13, going for 14 at the line. That is no good. And rebounded by Reed Marmot. 13-11 lead now for Fond du Lac with 28 seconds left. Zimmett has it, dribbles off to his right. Down to 16 seconds left. Marmot has it. And there will be a foul, a foul on Fond du Lac, just their fifth foul. 4 fouls in the game so far for Hamilton. Looking for someone to inbound it too. Trimberger has it, and he's going to get tripped up. Gets it down to 10 seconds. Not a bad foul. That was, does not mean free throw. It's just the 6th foul. After this, it'll be a free throw, but not a bad time to have that foul in there. Trimberger will inbound from the baseline, back down to the corner to Zimmett. Takes it in the lane, back out on top with it. And ball knocked away. Down to 3 seconds left. And Fond du Lac steals it, and that's how we're going to end the half with Fond du Lac leading 13-11.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back. I'm Steve Witterhack here for the second half of the Fond du Lac against Hamilton game. Like one bucket, like 2 points they had in about the last 7 or 8 minutes of playing. Fond du Lac getting that to take the 13-11 lead. So here we go. Play underway here in the second half. Hamilton gets it first. Zimmett gets it. And throws the ball away. Giesland picks it up, looks up the court, gets it up to Vasquez, lays it up, puts it in. Fond du Lac now up by 4, 15-11. Oh, and that's going to be a violation. stepping on the court without passing the ball. That will be Fond du Lac ball, and they get it on their baseline. So big break there for Fond du Lac. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. Trimberger moves well out there. Pretty active player. He's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll remain Fond du Lac basketball. Fogs inbounding, looking to try to get it in the 5 seconds. Does. Gets up to Giesland near half court. Tossing Giesland with it. Dribbles down to the corner. Gets it back out on top over to Nelson. Little hesitation. Breaks through the pack out there. Trying to get his own rebound after the miss. And good hard fight in there. Going at it hard was Nelson trying to get it back. But a nice move. Splitting a couple defenders. Had a chance there, but just couldn't get it to go. Voges will inbound the ball, gets it back into Nelson. Still got it back yet anyway. Voges picks it up after it goes off from Nelson's body. Voges with it down to the left corner, dribbles out of the corner, out top. And the shot up no good. Rebound by Giesland, and can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Tossing Giesland at the line now for Fond du Lac. Giesland's first free throw, a little bit too strong. 15-11 Fond du Lac over Hamilton. Just a minute into the final half here at Pewaukee High School. On the Premier Court. Misses both of them, and a rebound in the hands of Colin Rush. He goes Zimmett along the baseline, gets it to go. Nice strong move there by Mason Zimmett. Back within two is Hamilton. Nelson showing off some nice dribbling skills behind the back. So where their Voges has it down in the left corner again. Back out to Vasquez. Nice quick spin move into the basket, and he draws a foul. That was a quick move, got past the defender, but had some help on that one, and they end up fouling Vasquez. So Jaden Vasquez goes to the line now to shoot two. That one a little short, but crawls over the front of the rim off the backboard and in. Good rotation on that free throw. Takes them both. Back up by 4 is Fond du Lac, leading 17-13. Zimmett gets it. Almost running before the ball got there. Zimmett down to the corner, waiting to go along that baseline. Gets cut off by Nelson. That three-point shot straight away. That is up, and that is good for Grayson Kepsel, his third three of the ball game. Has his team within a point now, 17-16, Fond du Lac. Voges launches up a little three. He was hoping that was going to glass it in a little too hard, but misses. Gets the rebound, but his pass is intercepted, and we're heading the other way. Trimberger was cross-court out on top over to Zimmett. He'll pass it over to the right side now with Rush taking the ball, and Zimmett gets it back again. Steps back and gets a three-point basket. Nice shot there from Mason Zimmett. A couple of buckets here to get his team in the lead now, 19-17. Things picking up here in the ball game. Volks with a little run through the lane. Little half hook shot up towards an nice job. Nice job by Vasquez to get his paws on that ball. And he ties it up. Still will be Hamilton basketball, but good fight to hang on to it. And I think that possession arrow change. So Hamilton with the basketball. Now with a lead, leading 19-17. Zimmett with it, gets it back over to Ruppel, and we've got a foul away from the ball. That one's going to be on Hamilton. So away from the ball, according to the official, gave him a little a shove, I guess. All learning moments here, especially with the youth basketball, younger players. Eastland has it. Gets it back over to Sol. Vasquez again with the ball, and back on the top with it is Nelson. He'll launch up a three and puts it in. It's like every bit of effort that he had to get it up there, and he gets it right in. A big bucket there for Fond du Lac as they take the lead on that bucket, now leading 20-19. Ruppel joins, I guess, draws the foul on that one. A little hesitation move when he got it, and then got past the Fondy player, but ends up getting fouled. So Hamilton will inbound the ball. One foul for Fond du Lac here in the half, and 3 for Hamilton. Ruppel gets the inbounds pass, but Nelson right on him, bodying him right up. Another one of those players, small in stature, but big in heart out there, and he knows how to use his body out there, Nelson. One of those guys, fun to watch him play, Brady Nelson. He's got it right now. We'll cross over, I'll have to give it back up. Gets it over to the other number 3, to Vasquez. Thought about it, throwing up another 3, but Vasquez will launch one up there, and that ball's loose after Vasquez gets it back. And then we've got a tie-up, and it should be Fond du Lac basketball after that tie-up. That's why you tie him up, get that arrow to change, and maybe get the ball back. Fond du Lac with the lead and the basketball. They'll inbound on their baseline. Inbounds pass over to Vasquez. A little head fake, loses the ball, maybe gets it knocked out of his hands. And Hamilton ends up getting the ball and taking it up their way, trying to get the lead back. And a big post player is going to get... okay, they're going to call it on which red 3. You didn't say which one it was. A foul on one of the 3s out there. And Hamilton again with the basketball after that Fond du Lac foul, just their second here of the half. Inbounds pass, get into their post guy. Marmot turns around, puts it in. Solid post move. That's what you want out of your big guys. Make those shots inside, and he finishes. That puts the lead back in the hands of Hamilton, leading now 21-20. Nelson hands the ball off. Over to Dyler, misses the shot on the right side. And, trying to tie it up again, but a good job by Marmot just ripping it out of there. Ruppel takes the ball and gets it out left side. Ball pass on the top to Trimberger. And Rush passes the ball off. A left side three-point shot up, and that is no good. Getting it now is a Rush. Good job holding their ground inside so it couldn't get in there. And a couple of misses and a couple of rebounds offensively for Hamilton. And Vasquez is going to pick up a foul running into the Hamilton player. Hamilton with the basketball and a 1-point lead, 21-20. Well, fresh players coming in for Fond du Lac. Hamilton whipped Ruppel a little around the back and misdirection on that one, and then the ball, I think they're going to call a foul reaching in on Fond du Lac. I mean, they're going to get just the tie up on it, but Fond du Lac's going to get called for a foul. So Hamilton again with the basketball and a 1-point lead with 8:25 and counting down here in the ball game. It was 13-11 at halftime. Fond du Lac leading. And Marmot with it. He pulls up. That one's going to go off the side of the rim. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in. Nice job there by Reed Marmot. Follows his shot. You kind of saw it. Shooters know where the ball's going to go and grabs it and puts it back in from about 3 feet out. Vasquez, I thought maybe he's going to take that 3 with that pick in front of him, but puts it back out on top. Passing up that 3 look was Achter. And Vasquez gets the ball stolen. Tried to thread the needle with that one, didn't work out. Trimberger gets the ball and takes it right to the rack and puts it in. Caden Trimberger with the basket. It opens up a 5-point lead now. And a foul in the air as Dyler was in the air. And it looks like Marmet's going to get called for a foul. Kind of helped out Dyler. He's a little out of control coming in on that one, but Fond du Lac will inbound on their baseline with 5 fouls on. I'm going to say that's a shooting foul besides. So lining up for a free throw. 2 free throws, I should say. A little confusion out there on the court with the officials, but they figured out it was on the shot. Free throw, that one's no good. Grayson Dyler at the line. 2 new players coming in for both teams. 7:20 left in the game. One rims out, no good. Free throws becoming a bit of an issue for Fond du Lac. Getting those free opportunities and not converting. Zimmett goes into the right side, kicks it outside over to Trimberger. And a 3-point shot up, that is no good. But right back in the hands of Hamilton. Nice job there by Zimmett, knocking the ball to himself and keeping possession. 3-point shot up again, and again rebounded by Hamilton on the miss. And the big guy does his job, grabs the rebound finally and puts an end to it and puts it in. Nice job there by Reed Marmot again. Just being a big guy inside, taking care of business. Opens up a 7-point lead now for Hamilton, up 27-20. Here's a 3-point shot up. That's a little too strong. And then Dyler misses his putback shot. And Marmot gets the rebound back on the Hamilton side. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Hamilton. Rush kind of runs over one of the Fond du Lac players, and it'll be Fond du Lac ball. That is foul number 6, team-wise for Hamilton. Next foul will be free throws for Fond du Lac. So Fondy with the basketball and a chance to try to tighten this thing back up again. Anhalt has it. That's Harrison Anhalt. And it goes Trimberger on that left side, and a little too fast, and ends up overlaying it. So Gomez picks up the rebound, gets it over to Giesland. He's going into the right side. Fake pass right, goes up, comes up a little short on the shot. And Zimmett chases it down, pushing it up now for Hamilton. Crossover dribble, kicks it back out, gets it back on top. Kepsel has it. And timeout on the court. Fond du Lac trailing Hamilton 27-20. We'll be back right after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
We are back over at Pewaukee High School. Still a 7-point lead for Hamilton. They've got the ball. We're down to 5:30 and counting down here in the ball game. Fondy had a nice run there, but a good job by Hamilton to kind of turn up the aggressiveness and get themselves now a 7-point lead. Zimmett takes a straightaway 3-point shot, and that's going to be air ball, misses. And it'll be Fond du Lac basketball. Here we go, Fond du Lac with the ball. Hoping to get something this trip down the court. Gomez gets it in by the free throw line and gets cut off by a couple defenders. Vasquez is going to go put it up and put it in. That's a tough shot, awkward position to put it in, but powers it past the defenders. Draws the foul, makes the basket to the line to shoot one. Will be Jaden Vasquez. That one spills off the side of the rim again. Free throws a little problem here for Fond du Lac. Vasquez again has it out on top. Here goes Bogues with it. So that one's going to be tossed away. Hamilton with the basketball and a 5-point lead, up 27-22. It's going to come up short. Good defense there by Bogues, keeping his body in the way and changing that shot. Little runner inside, that's going to come up short. And Zimmett gets the rebound, heading the other way now with Hamilton. Little spin in the lane, back out on top. Zimmett wide open three is up and no good. Bose rips down the rebound for Fond du Lac. Kind of stuck at 27-22 right now. It's been that way for a while. Fond du Lac would like to change that this trip down the court. We've got some free throws now, or at least a free throw. It'll be Edgar Gomez to go into the free throw line for Fond du Lac. Again, a busy day here at Pewaukee High School at the big Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. First year in existence, their second big outing. And Bogues keeps the ball alive, but finally hauling it in is Ruppel. He'll push it down. Yeah, a lot of teams involved, and you had to be by invite to get invited to be in this league, and a lot of teams taking up the crew that started this up on that offer. Everybody's all about it, getting some extra chance to play some good basketball teams. It's working around the perimeter right now, and Hamilton running the clock down. Good little feed inside, but they're going to kick it back on the outside and run some more clock off. And Zimmett decides, I'll take it in the land of the Giants in there, and comes up a little off on that shot. Eastland has it, being hounded by Zimmett all the way up the court. Long three on the way, and that is good. Nice bucket there from Rowan Vandehey, burying it from downtown. Much needed basket. 2-point lead now for Hamilton. We'll take another timeout. Back after this with more basketball action from Pewaukee High School. Okay, we are back. 3:13 left in the contest. We got Hamilton leading only by 2. Big 3-point bucket up the shot by Rowan Vandehey from well behind the top of the key. And Vasquez is going to pick up another foul, kind of tripping up Caleb Ruppel on that one. Fond du Lac just with 5 fouls and 8 fouls for Hamilton here in the ball game. And they get her over the timeline, going in strong on the right side, still with the ball, and they do get it out on top. Trimberger has it. And kind of a forced shot up there, but he's going to draw the foul, and they're going to call that on Fond du Lac, and it's going to be 2 shots now for Caleb Ruppel. Ruppel's first free throw, back to the rim, no good. And kind of a situation that we had with the first game, or the last game that I called here. They're all kind of melting together when you do a bunch of games in a row. So we kind of wind down here. Battle for the rebound, and that is won by Reed Marmot. Zimmett has it. Coach calling for pressure for the Fondy defenders right now. Marmot gets it up to Zimmett, back out on top again. Fond du Lac just down by 2. Hamilton trying to take care of that. It looks like a little travel in the beginning of that, not called, but still in the hands of Hamilton. There we go, tying it up. Good job by Vasquez. The ball kind of goes right in front of him, and he tied it up. So, it's like Fond du Lac arrow pointing towards them, so they will get the inbound the ball and a chance to maybe tie this game up. Maybe even take the lead down this trip down the court. Fondy with the ball, down by 2, 27-25. 2:05 and counting down in the ball game. Vasquez passes up the 3, gets in the lane, passes it out to Bogues. He'll launch up a 3. That is a little short. Vasquez comes up, gets the rebound, puts it in. Nice rebound there for Jaden Vasquez, and the putback ties this game up at 27 apiece. Zimmett pushing it up hard up the court, and Bogues gets the steal. Vasquez bringing it up now for Fondy. They have a chance to take the lead this trip down. Nice ball game here. Vasquez going in strong on the right side, drawing the foul. I'm going to do something here. Either I'm going to make this basket or I'm going to draw the foul and get to the line. And nice job there by Jaden Vasquez. Gets himself to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2 free throws, and either one of these, hopefully, for his sake, he'll make them both to take a 2-point lead. But free throw put him up on top. Nothing but net on that one for Vasquez. Has his team leading now 28-27. Nice comeback here for Fond du Lac. Next free throw, again, perfect rotation. Nice arch, puts it in. Now a 2-point lead for Fondy. Hamilton now back on their heels with 1:24 left. Plenty of time. And Hamilton with the ball, and going to be a kind of a physical game time, trying to get another tie up with the ball. And Zimmett gets it, kicks it back out on top, gets it up to Kepsel. Now a timeout taken. We'll be back right after this timeout. This is Premier League basketball here from Pewaukee.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back at Pewaukee High School. 2-point lead now for Fond du Lac. They fought back and now have the lead in this ball game with 1:08 left, but Hamilton has the ball on their end line. Trying for a little play they had set up to try to get, looked like Caleb Ruppel, trying to get him to come through the lane and maybe get an easy bucket on it. And that's going to be tossed up, and the net is good. The basket from, that is Colin Rush with a basket, ties it up at 2 apiece. At 29 apiece. Big moments of the game down to within the last minute of the game now, down to 50 seconds left and counting down. Fond du Lac with the ball. Bogues has it. Cross-court pass in the hands of Giesland. Little head fake goes in. Bogues will launch one up there, and he gets that one to go. Big bucket there for Jackson Bogues, putting Fond du Lac back up now, 31-29. 30 seconds and counting down here in the ball game. What an ending here at Pewaukee. With it now is Rush, gets it back over to Zimmett on the right side. He's going to launch up a 3. That's no good. Battle for the ball, and Nelson comes up with it. He's going to get fouled by Rush. Ruppel. Nelson, maybe the shortest guy on the court, goes and gets that rebound, chases it down, and free throws now 4 because it's double bonus time. So free throws for Fond du Lac. Big opportunity here for Brady Nelson to maybe put a couple in and make it a 2-possession game with 12.7 seconds left. Discussion with the officials. But still will be free throws for Brady Nelson. Big moment for him right now, and the Fond du Lac basketball team here at the free throw line again is Nelson. First free throw, nothing but net. No pressure at all. Looks like he just went up there just shooting him in the driveway or something. Just put it right up there and in. Nice job by Brady. Has his team up by 3 now. Now a chance to put him up by 2 possessions. Free throw up, and that is on a rim out, no good. Giesler gets the rebound for Fond du Lac. And that one's tossed away. Oh, and then from behind kind of gets tripped up with the feet of Vasquez. Going down hard, taking it up the court after that steal by Grayson Kepsel. Nice job on the steal. Let's go to the free throw line, and they had the rebound and everything for Fond du Lac. But then a turnover, and at the free throw line to shoot a bonus will be Kepsel. That one misses, and a little battle for the ball right now. Met had it. And he had it in a quick timeout with 3.9 seconds left. Quick timeout here. Be back right after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, here, the final seconds of this ball game. Thanks to our sponsors, Annex Wealth Management, Ray of Hope, and Lakeside Wealth Management. They inbound the ball over to Zimmett. Left corner, no good on the three-point shot. And buzzer goes off. Fond du Lac escapes with a victory. Nice come-from-behind victory, winning 32-29. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference. Ray of Hope, real hoop dreams are hope dreams, and Lakeside Wealth Management. That is it for this game, and we'll be back with our next game coming up in just a few minutes. It'll be Ashwaubenon taking on Brookfield East. Thanks for joining us.